Having vision is very important. So important that it's even in the Bible. I'm telling y'all, it's in the Bible. Proverbs 29:18 says, where there is no prophetic vision, the people cast off restraint. But blessed is he who keeps the law. Where there is no vision, the people perish. Let me say it one more time for those in the back. Where there is no vision, I need y'all to say vision. Say vision. Where there is no vision, the people perish. Do you want to perish? I don't think so. That's Proverbs 29:18. And I'm going to open the floor for tithes and offerings. More so offerings. Okay, let me stop playing. But seriously, the Bible even says that you got to have vision. Like, if you don't have vision, the people perish. So you definitely want to have a vision. How you do that? Your vision board. Hey you guys, it's Sharae, and today we are going to be talking about vision boards because that is something that is very, very vital in helping me accomplish my goals. I'm very goal driven, and with the vision board, it helps you just kind of stay focused and keep your eyes on the prize. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some different ways to make your vision board and just talking about how it will help you achieve your goals and just stay on target and stay focused for 2020. So if you're interested in this video, keep on watching. You guys, excuse my lighting because I'm just going off of my lighting in my apartment. I could have put up my big lights and stuff, but I just really wanted to hurry up and film this video so I can start editing it because I wanted to at least get it out to you guys by New Year's Eve, so that way if you guys wanted to do a vision board, you can before the year starts. Like it's just so important to me. So let's get started. The first thing that you want to do when you're making a vision board is make a list of goals and things that you want to do or things that you want to focus on for the upcoming year. And you can do this anytime, even if it's after January or we're in January or into the year 2020, that's okay. You can always make a vision board and start somewhere. I prefer to do it before the new year starts so that way I'm already in the mind frame to focus on these particular goals and things that I want to accomplish. So that way January 1st, I'm like a little bit more headstrong. It's like a reset button because sometimes I feel like by the end of the year I get really, really excited because it's a time for me to get back on track. So it's easy to veer off and get off track when you're not focused on your vision board. So I love the end of the year. This is the perfect time because it kind of just lets you reflect on everything that you've done the past year, and then you set your goals and set the bar high for the new year. So I have done the work. Sit down and really think about how you vision your year going. What would you like to see yourself doing? Where would you like to see yourself going? If you're thinking about any trips that you'd like to go on, is there anything, any courses that you want to take or anything in particular that you want to do? What are some things that you want to focus on? What are some ideas that you want to have mentally? Like, let's say, for example, you want to be more positive at work, or even just words that you want to focus on, like positivity, solutions, enthusiasm. You want to put words on your vision board for things that you want to focus on. Where do you envision yourself career-wise? Do you see yourself having a promotion? Do you see yourself starting a whole entire new job? Where do you see yourself? So that's very important. Also, relationship-wise, do you see yourself being in a relationship, or are you not really focused on a relationship? You want to put these things on your vision board because every morning when you wake up and you look at that vision board, you want to keep your eyes on the prize and be focused. Every area in your life that you feel like you really, really want to focus on, you have to do the work, dive a little deeper, and see what it is that you want to do in each area. Like, for example, spiritually, if you want to do a mission trip, or if you want to be more involved in church, put all those things on this list because this is going to help you when you're making the vision board. It's ways to accomplish your goals. So even if it's something that you feel like is so big, it's too big to even vision yourself doing, if it's something that you want to do, put it on your vision board and then figure out how to break it down. And I have a video talking about goals. It's called the SMART method, ways to achieve your goals, the smart way to achieve your goals. So definitely check that video out if you have a goal and you feel like it's so big, and it'll break it down and tell you how you can achieve a certain goal if that's what you are trying to accomplish, something that's big and you just feel like, it's too big and you don't know, don't doubt yourself. All right, so after you make your list of all the goals, everything that you envision yourself doing, words and things that you want to focus on, you're going to find pictures and words to reflect all of the things that you jotted down that you want to focus on for your vision. Something that you can use, that a lot of people use for vision boards, magazines. So you can use magazines to help you find what you're looking for. Let's say, for example, I wanted to really focus on my fitness and get like a nice athletic body, you know, a nice build. Then I would take the Alright, Sharae, we just bearing it off. Let's see if we got a body picture that's not showing her body like that. Well, hey, shoot, it is what it is. Let's say you wanted to get a booty like Serena. You would cut this picture out and you would put it on your vision board. You've seen words in here. Let's say, for example, best. You want to be the best. Fashion. You want to really focus on fashion if you want to have a clothing brand or something like that. If you want a model, you can cut out a picture of a model and put it on your vision board. So different things like that will help you zone in. If you want to take a nice vacation, you can cut out a picture of the people on vacation, whatever. So if you did it this way, you would need some poster boards or whatever you want to put your vision board on. So you can buy a poster board, glue stick, scissors, and you just cut out all the pictures, take the glue stick, glue it onto the board, and then that makes your vision board of everything that you want to do and accomplish for the year. Now that's one way of making your vision board. Another way that you can make your vision board is digitally. I make my vision boards digitally because I just feel like it's a little bit more work going the magazine route, and sometimes it may be something in particular that I want to put on my vision board and I can't find it in the magazine. I just go to Google, I'll find whatever picture, but instead of me printing out the picture, cutting it out, and then gluing it onto the board, what I do is I just take the picture, copy it, and paste it onto a PowerPoint presentation, and I just put all the pictures that I want from my vision board onto the PowerPoint presentation, and I go from there. So that's definitely something that you can do. You can do it the digital way, like I mentioned, or you can do it the traditional way by using magazines and newspapers and things like that. Or you can print out pictures from Google and then cut them out. But you definitely wanna dream in color, because that's your life. You're living in color. So you wanna make sure that when you do print the pictures out, you print them out in color, not black and white, because that is not going to help you zone in on your vision. We're not living in the 1800s. You can go to the library and print your vision boards out and your pictures out. But like I said, I do mine on a PowerPoint presentation, and the reason why is because a lot of my goals that I have rolls over into the next year. It's a lot of certain things that I want to really focus on, and I don't want to stop focusing on them for the new year. So I like doing a digital vision board, because that way I get to keep a lot of the same things that I want to focus on there, but then take off and change things that I have accomplished and replace them with other things. So an example of that is Spanish. So Spanish is something that I've been working on for a couple of years, and I just really want to be fluent in it. And at one point I was working on it every single day, but then I kind of started slacking off, and then once you start slacking off, you know, it's hard to get back on track. And when you don't have your vision board right in front of you somewhere where you're seeing it every single day, it is going to be very easy to get off track. So that's important as well, which brings me to my next point. You're going to want to put your vision board in places where you will see it every day, on a regular basis, frequently, where you constantly seeing your vision board. I'm a little sensitive about my vision boards. I used to show them online before, but now I don't really like showing my vision boards like for the new year, because I don't really like announcing everything that I'm planning on doing. So I've learned to kind of move in silence and keep my goals and my vision to myself, because everybody doesn't always believe in what you envision for yourself. They may not think that much of themselves to be able to accomplish something, and they can project their negativity onto you. So I like to be kind of private with my vision boards now, but I used to be very like posting them on my social media and things like that. But however you want to do it, if you want to put your vision board out there, you can. Some different places that you can put your vision board. You definitely want to put it somewhere in your bedroom that you'll see it every single day. I'm going to put mine for the new year onto the wall. My dad bought me like this picture of myself when I was in California. And so I'm going to make that like a full-blown inspiration wall, because that picture was like a big deal to me. I took the first time that I actually was like walking the streets in Hollywood. I had went to California for the first time, and it just was a big deal because I had did something that was on my vision board to move to California. I also keep track of all my old vision boards because I just like to look back on them and just see all the things that I have accomplished. But on my vision board for 2017, it was to go to California. So I have the state on there, I have palm trees and things like that. I put it on my vision board and it happened. I moved out there. I didn't stay out there but 5 years. I was about to say 5 years. I didn't stay there but 5 months, but it was a really great experience. That was something that I accomplished. Something else that was on my vision board. Sometimes I put things that I want to buy for myself. Something that may be an investment into my brand, or just something that will really make me happy that I want to buy. I put on there this Canon camera. This is the camera that I'm filming off of. I ended up buying a camera that year. I wanted to travel more. I traveled a little bit. Not as much as I wanted to, but I did travel. Something else I always put on my vision board is a scripture, like a Bible scripture, something that I just really want to focus on. This one, for example, is Isaiah 43:19. It says, "For I am about to do something new. See, I have already begun." And then I put ... because it's a long scripture. But it said, "I will make a pathway through the wilderness. I will create rivers in the dry land." So this was something a scripture that really spoke to me, because first of all, I had never even visited, and then for me to pack my car up and go out there, drive out there with my mom did the driving, but went out there, and my mom ended up flying back home, and I was just in a new environment where I was starting all over, starting a new life. So I feel like that scripture was reflecting the vision that I had for myself. Another thing I put on here, I always like to put like a verse or a lyric from a song. This one was Changed by J. Cole. I said, "You can dream, but don't neglect the execution." So I like to put little things like that on my vision board, because I feel like it's me. It's certain things that I can't find in a magazine, so I like to do mine digital. I put a clock on there, and I put the clock on there for pretty much all of my vision boards, but something I always want to focus on is time management. I've spent a lot of time on social media just not being productive. I put on here, don't get mad, get money. I had money over here. Don't compare yourselves to others. Dumbbells, because I really want to work on my fitness more. A Bible, because I wanted to read my Bible more. And I put down here major key alert, because these are certain things that I just wanted to focus on. Drinking more water. Knowledge is power, because I wanted to read more books. My logo, because I wanted to focus more on my brand out there in California. And then just different words like consistency is key. Best revenge is your paper. Self-made. Girl boss. Stay woke. I wanted to be involved in my community. I put community there. Black girl magic. And just different things like that. So that was the things that I really wanted to focus on for 2017. And then the following year, 2018, I had my vision board for that. I ended up moving home. Some things that I wanted to focus on. I put on there God's plan. A lot of similar things, like the major key alert areas is similar. Instead of putting a song verse, I put something from the book The Alchemist, because it was a book that I really enjoyed reading. It says, when you want something, the whole universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Self-improvement, the Spanish app that I use, another Bible verse. This was a really tough year for me starting off, so I put on this vision board, when you go through deep waters, I will be with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. When you walk through the fire of oppression, the flames will not consume you. And I just love that Bible verse. It's Isaiah 43:2. I just love using Bible verses because it just kind of puts on my mind to just stay connected with God, because the Bible will give you all the answers that you need on certain things. And a lot of times, like, I was going through things and I would pray about it, or I would ask for discernment and I would get the answers that I needed. I put down here an apartment. I got my first apartment. I had a floor plan for an apartment, and it's so crazy because the floor plan looks so similar to the apartment that I'm living in right now. I had a girl with natural hair because I wanted to like really full-blown go natural and cut off all my relaxed ends. I did that. Yeah, I accomplished a lot on here, but it's certain things that I could have worked on more. Community, I wanted to get more involved with my community and do community service and things like that, which is something that I did do. I didn't do it as much as I wanted to. New job, I put that on there. I ended up getting a new job. This vision board definitely helped out as well. So I'm gonna put one on my wall. I'm gonna make this the wall, like my whole full-blown inspiration wall, because it's gonna be, I wanna see it first thing when I wake up in the morning. First thing when I wake up in the morning, I see that picture of me in California, and it just goes to show that whatever I wanna do, if I put my energy into it and I plan for it, I can do it. And that is the perfect example of that, how I can just take a leap of faith. So I always like to look at that picture first thing in the morning, because it just reminds me that anything is possible. And that's why I want to put my vision board on there too. And I'm just going to make it a full-blown inspiration wall where I put different quotes and things, even stuff that I see on Instagram. If I see something I really like, I'll send it to myself, print it up, cut it out, and then put it on the wall, so that way in the morning I just want to just be inspired. How can you not be inspired waking up to something like that? And once I do it and I just get it like full blown, all decked out, I'll let you guys see it. But you can also put it on your refrigerator. You can put your vision boards on your phone. I like doing the digital version because I can screenshot it, send it to myself, and then I can put it on my phone. Or you can make it your screensaver for your computer. You can take one and put it in your car. So that's the cool thing about doing a digital version. You can print it up several times and put it in different places. If you do the physical, traditional way with the poster board and the magazines, then you would just have to copy it on the copy machine and then just print it out in color. So maybe just go to like a Kinko's or something like that, but make copies of it, because you want to see it in multiple different places, so that way you're constantly reminded and it keeps you on track. You guys, it's so important to do a vision board. Not having vision is like going on a road trip to a place that you've never been without a map or GPS or Siri. Not having vision is like going down a dark tunnel with no flashlight. You don't know where you're going, sis. You don't know where you're going, broski. You do not know where you are going. You need, your vision board helps you stay on track. It helps you. Having a vision is the equivalent of knowing the destination that you want to get to. And when you know your destination, it's a lot of different ways that you can go to get there. But at least you know where you're going, and you're going to figure out how to get there. It's definitely important, and I really feel like you guys definitely need to make a vision board, especially for 2020. We starting off a new decade, and I really feel like if you guys do a vision board, it'll definitely help you guys accomplish a lot of things that you want to accomplish. You guys, definitely, you want to make a vision board. It's really important. It will help you accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish for your year, and it'll help you stay on target, on point, stay focused, because you're constantly seeing that every day. And your mind is a powerful thing. The more you see something, the more. Have you ever really wanted a car, and then you just realize that you see it all the time? Like, hey, I want a Jeep. I see this Jeep here, I see this Jeep there. Or when I wanted a Lexus, I saw a Lexus everywhere. The same type of Lexus that I wanted. But when you're focused on something, when you have a vision, you know what you want, it'll manifest, but you have to truly believe. I'm gonna make a whole nother video about manifestation, because that's something else that is very powerful. And a lot of people make videos about it, but I want to give my own personal experience and talk about it. But first thing, we got to make this vision board. Next step, I'll help you guys as far as manifesting the things on your vision board and getting a little deeper into how you can really focus on what you want and make it happen. So, but you can make this fun, you guys. You can do a vision board party where you invite your friends over. You can have wine, or if it's chilly outside, you can do your little Baileys, put it in your coffee. You have like some hot chocolate. You'll put some Baileys in there, so that way, you know, you get you a little buzz and have fun, play your music. Get you some snacks. Someone made me some biscotti, so you can take the biscotti with your Baileys and coffee, or your Baileys and hot chocolate, and mix the biscotti in there. You can make it really fun. You can order pizza. You can do whatever you like. If you want to have a solo night, just kick back on the rug, on the floor, however you want to do it. This is something that should be fun. It shouldn't be like a chore. You guys, think about planning out your future. If you can plan out your future and make it exactly how you wanted it to be. And this is pretty much what you're doing. Your vision board, you're planning out what you want to see for yourself, and you're going to do what it takes to make it happen. And seeing it every day is going to make you focus on those things and do what it takes to make it happen. Make it something that you want to do. Make it something that you look forward to. If you and your significant other have goals with each other, let's say you want to buy a house together, you can even do like a joint vision board where you can say like, I want to focus on getting our kids up at a certain time, or getting them to school early, or getting to church early, or going to church more, or going to marriage counseling, or going to therapy together, buying a new car, investing in something, starting a business together. Anything that you can see yourself doing, you would like to see yourself doing, you want to see yourself doing for the time frame, whatever you like, if it's for the year or whatever, the next 6 months, you can do the vision board for any time frame. It doesn't have to be a year. But definitely you want to make your vision board so that way you have some guidance on where you're trying to go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/SierraSharae1. My Instagram is Sierra Sharae. And I also have a website, www.sierrasharae.com, where I'm going to be doing more videos like this, where I give you guys the keys to succeeding and just keys to life. We're going to talk about relationships, toxic relationships. It's a whole bunch of things that I've been wanting to do for the past few years. And I'm really I'm going to put it on my vision board to really focus and make time to put these videos out there. Make sure you comment down below what is a goal that you have for 2020, and also what's some things that you're going to be putting on your vision board. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be dropping so many gems throughout the year, just so that we can live our best life. And if you are not subscribed, you won't be the first to know. You're going to find out it's going to be too late. If you're reading this, it's already too late. If you're hearing this, it's already too late. So I need you to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell, so that way you are the first to know. You'll know before everybody else. Exclusivity. You want that. You want to be different. You don't want to be regular. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you guys the best of luck for the new year, and I will see you guys in 2020.